have to do the whole thing from the top.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Des portion of the show. Day of the Des is a nonprofit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Des, Summer Games Fest edition. Oh, that's a prop.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto. You might know them for games like Below or Super Brother Sword and Sorcery, or maybe you know their incredible puzzle games like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone. Introducing Battle Vision Network.
BVN fuses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay with deep turn-based tactics to test players in fast-paced online battles.
It's a 1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
Anything happening yet?
Battlevision Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes.
Oh shit. I am
BVN
missing
reimagines
shit.
Clash of Heroes puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy felt was one of its most interesting facets: multiplayer.
Did I miss anything else?
Over several
You just
rounds,
got back.
take turns
Damn.
launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches create attackers. Horizontal matches create defenders.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating matches. BVN teams spend a season
Whatever was
vying
the
for the
first
title
game,
of
oh,
champion,
sorry.
and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
Choose between multiple teams, bursting with personality and characters.
Alrighty
Each with
then.
its own playstyle and
Good.
home arena.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats,
Aye.
outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay
Was
is simple
that
enough to jump
Sans
into, but as you
Undertale?
rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and
Chocobo
strategies.
with a no, that's a
Charismatic captains front each team. Captains run the playfield with big personalities and
straight
outsized
up
power
looks
in the
like
form of time
some
turning
Adventure
special
Time
abilities.
shit.
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just influenced by our own game, Clash of Heroes.
I'm getting a bunch of
We're also inspired by the theatricality and spectacle of Eurovision. Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic roster of hand-drawn and hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible outfits.
Battlevision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists, new characters, fresh rankings, and narrative surprises
One
emerging
more
every
hour.
season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by our frequent collaborators, the incredible Jim Guthrie and Sam Webster.
You'll be able to play BVN on
I'm
mobile,
just-
PC, and console, and we'll be announcing more details soon.
We're so thankful to Day of the Devs for a chance to introduce Battlevision Network. I'm grateful to our awesome partners, Netflix. Wishlist the game to join the fun.
Our next title comes to us from the Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the same way they cook food, with a lot of love. Their next dish comes to us piping hot, fresh from the oven. It'll take us to dizzying
You don't
heights
need to
which,
play
quite
the other
frankly,
Fatal
give
Fury
you the
games, man.
heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making its
The
gameplay
final
debut
final
today.
game
This
was
is
Garou,
Cam.
Mark of the Wolf. That was kind of the end of the saga there. And this is a continuation of that game. So if anything, you just play that one. It's on Steam. And it has rollback. We already seen this.
Hi, I'm Emric from the Game Bakers. Maybe you know us for Fury or Haven.
If we're gonna see
Fury
games that
was
we
hack and
already
slash
seen,
and even
I'm
an RPG,
bouncing.
but both were games
Give me
about
something
freedom.
else. Oh no, we still gotta watch
Be
the
free,
Street Fighter
free
trailer
to love
again.
who you want.
Let me look for it while we.
Today I'm presenting
not
our next
watch
game,
anything
Cairn,
new.
the
Let me
final
get this
part of our
nachos
Freedom
out of the way, though.
trilogy. In Cairn, you play an alpinist who's climbing a deadly mountain. You put your life at risk to reach a summit that nobody reached before. You are obsessed by this ascent, and you are climbing to free yourself from your own chains.
All right, cool.
Cairn is what we call a survival climber. You have to climb, but also survive in the mountain. The climbing is very realistic. You can climb absolutely everywhere, as long as you manage to keep your balance and stamina. If you are careless, you fall.
Okay.
Falling, trying again the same route or a completely different route, trying over and over. To make it, you have to push yourself, to go beyond your limits. Each wall to climb feels like an opponent, almost like a boss fight.
6A
Even though you can
tomorrow,
climb free solo,
guys.
that
It's
means
gonna
there's
be
a
a
natural checkpoint device.
M Bison gameplay trailer.
But you have a limited
Apparently,
amount, and
set
using
for
them at the
tomorrow.
right time
I'm
is
looking
key.
at the Street Fighter channel on YouTube,
Eventually,
and it's like
Reaching the top
M
of
Bison
the wall
gameplay
is
trailer
extremely satisfying.
upcoming
It's freeing.
on the 8th, and I'm like, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Thanks for watching, and wishlist the game to
Okay.
stay tuned.
A two-person team in Canada has been developing this next game in absolute secrecy over the last 3 years. And as a fellow Canadian, I call dibs on introducing it. You may also recognize one of the developers' voices from their wildly popular YouTube channel. From Nano
Oh, it froze. At least they have a YouTube channel.
Park Studios and iam8bit Presents, prepare yourself for... wait for it.
Wait for it. That guy looked like Gohan.
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game, Pedal Runner.
Oh, all right. Okay, I like it. Just because of like, it's a rhythm game. I don't play those, but the art style,
Slice of life art
very
game
like,
where you
very
play a
much I
motorcycle
like it.
courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire
You
Valley.
deliver pets?
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices called Leap Cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source: flowers.
Digital pets. It's Pokemon.
Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal
Excuse
runner,
me?
this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied mini
What are they called? Oh, the ad is fucking me up. Alright.
Once that calibration is complete, the new Hannah pet begins to farm.
Oh, cute. Ah, this is
You play
such a
as Callie,
Game Boy
who's
like
a new
game that I
recruit in
fucking
the
want.
Pedal Runner program. So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along the way. Just from the difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their
pets
rivalry with
talk.
a fellow recruit. Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hannah Pets, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable.
That is funny.
The Pedal Runner program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be more to uncover.
It does
about
look
the
like
new
old
Hannah
Pokemon. I
Pets
think that
translation.
is the whole point. I think that's it. That's what it is. Look, it's a bicycle road thingy, but you're on a motorcycle.
So, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets.
This
We
is what
tried
I
to really
wanted for
give the story some
Pokemon.
heart to it, and we just hope
It's
you have fun
Pokemon,
playing.
but you're a
And thanks for
grown ass
checking out
man that gotta
Padawan.
work. So it's like, okay. What's it called? Okay, all right.
Developed in Shanghai by Polar Studio,
Pe-
the next game is a
Akira
dystopian
reference, of
thriller.
course.
This is every bit Orwellian as it
How you
is
doing,
Lynchian.
Cheese?
It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable
Pedal
body horrors,
Crash,
and
was it?
psychedelic nightmares. This
Yes.
is Karma: The Dark World.
No, that's a different game. What the fuck is this? Hold on, that is not the game.
嗨，各位好。
What's the name of the game?
我是
Pedal
康马尔
Runner.
达科沃的
Okay.
特。我们团队阅览工作室来自于中国上海。
Okay, thank you. But how
团
you
队的
doing,
目标是
Chase?
带给
I
全
hope
球
you
玩
doing
家
just fine
有
with
趣
this
且
wonderful
深度的
this
叙事
lovely
驱动的游
afternoon.
戏。很荣幸借此机会向各位玩家展示由我们才华横溢的阅览团队所制作的第一款游戏《
Oh,
卡
there
马
it is.
The Dark World》。
All right. Follow wish listed just for nostalgia. They got me in the nostalgia right there. It fucking hurts. It's like, ow. You got me right in the fucking nostalgia. Fucking hurts.
这是一款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐怖游戏。玩家将扮演利维坦思想局的任务干员丹尼尔，他的
Is
主
this
要
a spooky
任务目
Monday
的
kind of
是
game?
潜入嫌疑人
Yes.
的大脑，
We're
并
gonna
调
play
查
it?
事件的
Probably
真相。
not. There's
玩
nothing
家将在
that
两个不同
attracts
的
me
世界
to
中
it.
进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情
Let's
绪和
see.
故事。
Pedal
一个
Runner.
是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观。
Oh, this is well here. Oh, another spooky game for us. Maybe. You can tell them.
另一个是用记忆所构建的脑中世界，你将看见诡异恐怖的画面，但却包含了令人痛心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者利维坦公司。但直到有一天，你发现正在调查的案件发生了翻天覆地的变化，你冰冷的心从此开始逐渐融化。
What the fuck is going on? I don't know.
这就是卡马的大
Alright,
国，一个你从没有体验过、
It's
带
all
有
good.
浓厚电影风
There's
格的
nothing
反
that
乌托邦游戏
attracts me to it.
如果你
so-
想要了解更多关于这个故事的最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com， 我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 的相关时间。最后，请大家享受预告片。
Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
Why am I laughing? Why is this making me laugh? Oh no, you're an old TV now. Now a smelly dude's gonna play Smash Brothers on you. Like, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. I'm very sorry.
How do you follow up making
gonna play
two
Melee
of
on
the
his
best
ass.
indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took
Welcome
the
to
modern design
Spelunky,
sensibilities of today
the
and
collection.
went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Hi, I'm Derek.
Hey,
John.
Derek.
And we're part of the team
Hi,
of indie
John.
developers working on UFO 50, a
I
collection
have
of
no
50
idea what
games.
that is.
You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh shit! I want this on my Steam Deck. It'll remind me of that bootleg consoles that I used to buy when I was a kid in my country. You know, they were like the Polystation. It was literally just a Nintendo, but it had like 150 games in it, which the great majority was just the same games but in different levels.
First and foremost, these are
I
not
want nostalgia.
mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games.
Oh, look at this shit. I kind of want it. I'm
Others
not
are quite
lying.
large, with expansive worlds to explore. But
What's
every
the name
single
of
game
the-
is a complete experience from its opening title screen to its ending.
I gotta wait for the title again.
There's a story that connects all these games too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console.
Okay, oh, I get it.
This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced.
Oh, I
as the
get
years
it.
go on.
That is charming. That's
And
very
as you
charming.
explore the timeline, and you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters.
what a neat
We also thought
idea.
about the limitations of the hardware. We devised a strict 32 color palette as well as audio restrictions to make you feel like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
All right, you got me because I'm an old motherfucker and
But
I
one
did this in
area
my
where
life.
we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs.
When I feel like
We're
I'm in a
happy
better
to build on
time.
Modern game design and genres, and we strive to make sure that each game.
Oh my god, that pickup animation reminded me
Our
of,
goal
of
isn't just
the
to
Rescue
remind you of the
Rangers
bygone era.
picking
It's
the
also to
boxes and
provide
throwing them at
50
people.
fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way. Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite. So figuring out which games
What's the
you
name
like
again? I
is
wanna
part of
wish
the
wish list this shit.
With so much variety, you're sure to find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced action games or thinky strategy games.
Yes, those.
And we all
That's a
fond
strategy
memories
game of
going
that
to a
time,
friend's
ladies and gentlemen.
house
That's
and
how they
browsing
look.
their game library for something to play together. So half
Oh
of
my
UFO
god, look at
50's
these
games
fucking
are
River
multiplayer,
City
either co-op
fucking
or versus.
looking game. Boat
Needless to say,
spec.
UFO 50
I would
has
vote
been
for
in
spec.
development for a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
Oh boy.
That's right.
Today.
UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
That is not today. I'm gonna forget, bro. You should have hit me with the release date today. I'm gonna forget about this shit. Hold on, let's put it on our wish list. There you go, I got it.
Please find our Steam page and wish
I
list
did
the
it.
games
It's
so
already
you can be
following,
notified
and
when
I'm
it
gonna
comes
forget
out.
about this shit. What a neat idea. What a
The
neat
developer
idea.
of this
Holy
next
shit,
game
you
should be a
fucking
pretty
calm
familiar
down,
face,
bro.
so it
Jump
should be
scares
no
and shit.
surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Spry Fox.
I also like the fact how it evolves. To it tries to pretend that this is a game from this era, so it's like 8 bits, right? And it's not like it looks like 8-bit, like other games that look like 8 bits, but you have way more colors, have more sounds, and all that. I like the idea that they limit themselves to like the technology of the time. Isn't this just Don't Starve Together? Oh, that's nice. It just gives you hugs. That fox is very rectangular. It's a very rectangular fox. I can't get over how rectangular that fucking fox is. Can't get over it. Oh, you can play with the dog. Okay, 10 out of 10. Wood doggo again. Mobile, okay. It's Don't Start Together for your phone. Oh, you can just have the game if you have Netflix. That is weird.
I'm Dave Edery, the co-founder of
There's no in-game purchase. There's not.
And I'm
It's
Jamie
just
Anthony,
you have Netflix,
lead
you
narrative
get it.
designer of
That's
Cozy
it.
Grove Camp Spirit.
Okay.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. We're really grateful to be a part of Day of the Devs alongside so many creative and inspiring
That was
developers. We started Sprite
weird.
Fox 14 years ago with the goal of making the world a happier place. This is the first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible.
fucking
and bring it
weird.
to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
Is Netflix gonna
As
get
you
to a
just saw,
point that it's
Cozy
like,
Grove
hey,
Camp Spirit
connect your
takes place
Netflix
on a
account to
haunted
your Steam
island where
account
you'll
and you can
assist
play
an
free
unusual
games?
assortment of troubled
That'd be weird,
but
right?
insanely cute ghostly bears.
I mean,
Each
we're
bear
already
has a
doing it
unique
with mobile
personality
games.
and backstory that unfolds through your interactions with them.
You know what?
It's a spooky
Netflix has to
but
do something
heartwarming
to
legacy
compete because now
where
there's
your
so
small
many
daily
streaming
acts of
services,
kindness
right?
advance the story.
Mind you,
Cozy
all
Grove
of those
Camp
streaming
Spirit
services
is
spawned
come back
thanks
to
to
your
Netflix.
own
Netflix
pace
they
for
just
months
copied
and 5 years to
Netflix.
come. We want it to be a game that brings you joy and relaxation whenever you need it most, and And hopefully,
I
it'll be
need
a
it
game
now,
with a story
bro.
that sticks with you forever because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the
The
first Spirit
name,
Scout on
the,
the island.
the name
We'll see
though,
you there.
Cozy Bro
Are you
Camp.
a dog
What?
lover? Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Oh, by the way, there's another cat
Hey,
game on Steam
hello
that
everyone.
won.
My name is Ben.
It's from
I'm
Inti
the founder and
Create.
creative director at Studio Tolima.
You
We're a
guys,
small indie
you
studio
guys might
based
see
in
a
Brussels,
playthrough of that
Belgium,
eventually.
and we are working on our first title, Koira.
That will be our third cat game. Free the doggo.
Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest.
I mean, it
and
would be
encounter a
weird
small
that
puppy
it would
who
be the
got
third cat game that I
You
play.
set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to
If
reach
I had a
Koira's
penny
house.
for every cat game that
This
I play, I had
relationship
to,
is
you know,
really at
I
the
would
heart
have
of our
3,
game.
which is not
In
much,
Koira,
but
you go
it's
through a
weird that
musical
would happen
forest
3 times.
filled with sounds to discover and interact with. For example, each character and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument.
Oh, that's charming.
And you can use their voice to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy.
Here, puppy, eat that
To
flower.
progress through the story, you can also
Cust-
manipulate
yeah.
items and use your new companion's unique abilities. With these,
Yo,
you can solve
that
puzzles,
boar is
but you can also just play together. For example, by playing fetch, building snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles,
This
they
is so
share laughs,
charming.
and they save other woodland creatures.
What?
But if winter is magical, it's also
AAA
dangerous.
companies
And they are
would
not alone in
never.
this forest. Mysterious hunters are
It's like, how
lurking
much money
around
can we
and
make out of
following
this? No, thank you.
them. Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey.
We need
wanna
indie
create a
games,
game
man.
That
We
is as
really do.
immersive and intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue.
Oh my god.
The whole story is
Right!
brought to life through expressive ambient
Fuck!
art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful
Get your
original
dog,
soundtrack.
kid! What the fuck?
Let yourself be
Go
carried
into
away by the
battle!
magical and serene atmosphere of the forest. Contemplate and play at your own pace. We can't wait to share
boy.
more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first one to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
That looks very charming, not gonna lie.
I love a good puzzle.
I don't know if I
game,
wanna
especially one with
wishlist
a
it,
really
though.
elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet, if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Nico Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado
Argentino,
Tenet,
mira
junto
tú.
con Tommy Batista. Desde
Hey,
entonces,
I know
hemos
that.
estado
Wait, I
trabajando
know that
duro
guy.
en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos
I
amigos.
mean, not
Andy
personally. It's
Hellman,
like I know that.
cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Braid, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa con Carto. Con nuestra visión creativa compartida queremos traerles algo que se sienta fresco y ligero. Ojalá les guste este nuevo vistazo a Ranger, a Role Puzzling Adventure.
Oh, it's this game.
In Arranger, you play as Gemma, a slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines
Oh
of
my
her
god,
hometown.
imagine if you moved like that and you
Always
were the
been a
only
bit of a
person.
misfit,
Alright, imagine if
which
you
isn't
were the
helped by
only
strange
person.
way that she moves through the world.
People will fucking
As
hate
she
you.
moves, objects on the same row or column move with her. And if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops
Look
around
at this
to the other
indie game
side.
of people. Yeah, I thank you. Really appreciate it. Thing. Very creative.
We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure.
That's a very creative
Never
compliment
hesitating
too,
on
by the
any
way.
one idea for too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time.
Again, imagine if you were the only person in the world that moved like this.
The entire game world
Imagine me just
exists
sitting
on a
here
sprawling,
streaming, and all of a sudden I
interconnected
just
grid
move to the fucking
on
left
which
or
you'll
right.
find towns full of lovable
Because this
weirdos
bitch
to
is
chat
outside
with and advance the
walking.
story.
I'll be so pissed.
Wilderness spaces to navigate, full of
Imagine me
optional
just
puzzles and
smacking against
exciting
this stupid
mysteries.
wall. Like, God, fuck! What the fuck?
and
She will be the most hated
dungeons
human
teeming
in
with monsters
history.
to
How
puzzle
you
your way
doing, Twill? I
past.
hope you're doing just fine, but that's just wonderfully. How is life food treating you?
Or through.
Oh, we just murdered that thing.
Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes.
Very charming. Indie games are always
We
charming
follow
as hell.
Gemma on her journey of self-discovery.
Discover
Heading out
yourself.
beyond the walls of her town.
I shall discover
she soon
myself.
discovers a beautiful, inspiring world. But
And
also
it turns
one
out
ruled
I'm
by
a
fear
douchebag.
And a strange, immovable force called the Static. Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it?
Yeah.
Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when a Ranger launches
Roll.
on July 25th.
RPA.
There's never been a bigger red herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Wait, okay, it's the horror guys.
Amy?
Oh my god, look at
Are
this
you
N64 horror game right here, bro. I kind of want to play it.
Do you see anyone?
Nah, it's totally empty. I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine.
Ooh.
Let's go. With hands
Oh
entwined
man,
and
no
hearts
man.
aligned, we seek the
I don't
realm
fuck
of
with
the
this.
undefined.
Tell me, oh you want to play the Ouija board? Like no, bro, that's good.
If any ghosts actually show up,
I mean, what if it's for real, huh?
I'll protect you.
Why risk it? I'm too Hispanic for this shit. I'm sorry. I'm like, no, shut your ass up. I ain't doing that shit.
I've got to get out of here.
Get a real hobby.
Where did you go?
Let's do it for fun. No, fuck you.
Hello? Amy!
Okay.
just go home, Viv.
We share the seal. I'm just saying, bro. It's like, you want to play with your Ouija board? Fuck no.
Everything is going to be spectacular.
It's just lies, man. Don't worry about it. But what if it's true? Why risk it? Yeah, it's probably a bunch of, bukkake. I don't care. It's probably bullshit. But guess what? Do you really want to risk it? I don't.
Mechanics and rendering engine are.
Fuck
From
that.
Crescent Moon Games and those dang games. This is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys,
Oh,
it's Josh
it's like-
Precisely, and I'm the game director
Hey,
of
here's a
Screenbound.
game.
Today we'll be talking
Here's
with
the
Kyle
game.
McKeever, who's the game
Oh,
developer.
that's cool. That's
we'll be
a
talking
cool
about the
game.
game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
Hi, my
Do you
name
think
is
they're gonna
Kyle
show an
McKeever, and
indie
I'm
fighting
the
game
developer
right
of Screenbound.
on this
And
presentation?
Josh
That would be
and I have
neat.
been working together
Because,
on Screenbound
like
for a
I
couple
said for
months
the
now.
Summer
Do you
Game
wanna talk
Fest,
about the
they're
idea
not
of
gonna
how
show any
Screenbound
fighting game
came
shit,
to be?
and then they just
So I was
bap,
watching a
bap,
video
bap.
of someone playing a Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen made me think, how could you link this all together into a game where you're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D environment and they're both linked?
Uh-huh.
It
I
started
mean,
with the
that
little
that
prototype of
oof,
just
that would be
a
weird, right?
character
Can you
holding
imagine
the
that?
device, having an endless running motion.
Yo,
and
that
jumping at the same
cursor
time
just
as
fucked
seeing
me
it in
up. I thought that
2D
was my
and
shit.
3D.
And then the other
I
part
thought
of it
that was my
the
cursor.
Controls
I
from the
had to-
prototype,
I
they
had to
weren't
move
set
it. I'm
in
like, why
place.
is it that?
I
What
think
are
we
you
were
doing?
having this problem where you're exploring this world, but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented
This is
an FPS
so weird and
controller
interesting.
kept the
So
2D
this is just like
essentially
a
the
regular
same,
person
and
simulator.
for some reason
Change
it
the
just
Game Boy for a
miraculously
fucking
worked.
mobile. Yo,
So the
outside
device
in
itself that
front
you
of me,
use in
there was this
Screenbound
motherfucker
is
walking
a
like this
quantum
in the middle
device.
of the street. Like,
How that works
bro, you're gonna
in
get hit by a
context
car.
of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D.
Oh my
and
god, he
once
has
you
a
finish your
level
level, or
editor.
you're finished working on it, it actually builds the entire 3D geometry out and creates a 3D world.
Very creative.
Both
Not
dimensions
gonna
are
fucking
equally
lie.
important, and you have to be paying
This shit is
attention to
creative
both
as all heck.
to get anywhere in the game. Because first of all, the enemies are in 2D. So if you're walking along in 3D and you're not looking at the screen, you're gonna die probably with.
Oh, you can't see them in the real world?
Be hit by an enemy. You're gonna see some
real world
distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the two dimensions meet, and you're gonna get pushed back, and you're gonna lose some health.
Oh
from
my
the battery
god,
bar.
he
But
upgraded to an
immediately you're
Game
gonna
Boy
realize that you
Advance.
can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track
Are we
of
gonna
the
get
2D
to
side,
a
I'm always
DS,
running into
a
enemies.
3DS?
And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling. It's pretty clear cut though, because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world, there's gonna be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over, except some of the puzzle elements or some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side, but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
Oh, it's like you're getting hit. You don't know
And,
what the
yeah,
fuck is
that's
hitting
pretty
you.
much it. We'll talk soon.
Our next game takes what you might consider a dream job and adds a heap of dread. You play as a zookeeper tending to animals, except something is
Wait, I think I know
terribly
what
wrong.
game is this.
Developed by an international team at
Is it-
Clapperheads,
I think it's the spooky
this
game.
is Zoocosis.
Oh, yeah.
And I promise you've never seen giraffes
Yeah,
like this before.
is that? Yeah, I remember the giraffe part. Yeah, fuck that.
You think they're cute?
No, they're fucking murderers machine. What the fuck are you
You've all
talking
been
about?
to the zoo,
They're
and
hippos.
Each of you has your favorite animals. But do you know what happened here?
These
at
motherfuckers
night
kill more
behind
people
closed
than
doors?
other animals in
I'm
Africa.
Christian, the lead game designer.
Do you
of the
think they're
Zoocosis
cute?
game,
No,
and
they're
I
fucking
invite you
terrifying.
to become
They
a
have
night
fucking knives for teeth. They will fuck you up just because.
Oh, you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
What is this link, Twilly? Oh man, fuck that.
You have nothing to worry about.
Oculus Fandom Pharma, his latest project. Alright, listen, I'll check it out later.
What was that? There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
The plot of Zoocosis was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement, color correction, textures, and environmental props.
This is our mobile
Okay,
veterinary
let me tell you a bunch of
Here
very
you'll be
pretentious
mixing
words.
medication for our animals. Are they sick? Well, they can be.
Oh my
We
god,
need to
is the
closely
giraffe
monitor
gonna
the
do
health of
freaky
the
shit?
animals.
Let's
We have
watch.
some quite rare specimens.
Oh no.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection that's happening to these animals is kind of like reprogramming their biology.
Oh no, he did the thing! Oh, I hate it. Oh no, I see enough hentai to know where this is going. Okay.
The giraffe head acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to
Hey,
fight you.
congratulations. You just trigger a random command on the chat. Enjoy your clip. If I recall correctly, this
The
bitch
concept of
stole
the
my money.
giraffe set the basis
Fucking spiders,
of
man.
each
They rob
animal
you.
having their own
That
unique
kangaroo.
design and their
Fuck that. You thought hippos were fucking terrifying? Look at that motherfucker.
Each of the endings depend on the choices made by the player during the game. Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into a unified framework to ensure seamless functionality.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service car. This one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning.
It's the lady. Why is she standing in the
Is
rain?
that your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here for the night? Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
Your main goal will be to save the edibles, including
What?
infected ones that have turned into mutants. Save them and save yourself.
Oh, look at the
We really hope that you will enjoy the Zoocosis release in this summer. Wishlist it on Steam and follow us on social media.
I'm
Thank
alright.
you so much for the support. See ya.
Why so jumpy?
Because you keep appearing behind me, you jackass. I get it. You can teleport and shit.
And that's the game. Except not quite. You can see in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story. And that's what I like about our next title. It's more than meets the eye. See what mischief you can get up to while waiting.
All right, while waiting.
Everyone. I'm Dom, the founder of Optilusion Games. We're a game studio based in Irvine. Today, I'm thrilled to reintroduce our latest game, While Waiting.
Okay, he's gonna introduce the game while waiting for what? Okay. He's like, fuck
While
this.
Waiting is a game about waiting for things to happen, waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the rain to move. Follow our main character Adam as he waits his way through the various scenarios of everyday life.
That is fucking wild.
Maybe you want to be a well-behaved kid and embody good old-fashioned patience.
Oh, it's one of those games that you
Or
complete
perhaps
random
want to
things
get
in the
up to
list.
A little tomfoolery. Or maybe a lot of it. For people who really want to do something,
But would you
can
be
find
able
your
to
own
take
way
a
to
shit
kill the
in that
time.
stall without a
We
door?
also have prepared a
Can you
list of
actually do
numerous
it?
Challenges to help you with it. If they're too hard or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very, very helpful fidget button, specially designed for you. Just press it. Explore over 100 hand-painted
What the
levels.
fuck was
each
that?
shop full of mini games, fun little interactions, Easter eggs, and things you should
Is that a
definitely
kappa?
not
You
try
stole
in
from a
everyday life.
kappa. Wow. Okay. Oh look, mobile game simulator. Now give all of
worry
your
about
money to
Adam,
that
though.
game.
He is a
Do
tough
it
little
now.
guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims.
The
As you
retelling of
follow
my story to a
Adam's
very.
life from birth to
Yo, that
death,
motherfucker did not
everyone
give two
thinks
shit.
they
It's like,
need
yeah, I'll
to
shit in here. I don't care.
But
No
you
door?
remember, your
Fuck
goal
it.
is to
Your
wait
problem, not mine. This shit is wild. I'm a pirate.
on Steam.
I don't know. Was that the song?
Wishlist.
You are a
In
pirate.
the selection process,
I don't
this
know.
next
It could
game
be.
really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost vibes.
It's
all
alright. It
vibes.
happens.
With this
It
game,
happens daily.
Toronto-based developer Rocket Adrift really
Ugh.
captured something unique.
What is this bullshit? Oh boy. Oh hell no. You hear that in your house? Oh no! Grandma!
Psychroma is a cyberpunk horror game. One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize was identity, what it means to be who you are, and
I mean,
how horrific
normally
it might be if that
cyberpunk
was
games
stripped
go
from
there
you.
because of all the augmentation and shit that you can do
The
in the
protagonist
future.
has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
Yeah, that's some Ghost in the Shell shit.
We
right
wanted to set the game into a kind of cyberpunk future. We were really interested in the paranormal.
Yo, why does
concept
the
and
granny
the more
keeps
grounded
dying, bro?
future Technology. Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story that we wanted to tell. The idea of what makes humans human, having your environment really impact who you are and what you're dealing with, this kind of dystopian future.
Yes, yes, Twilly. What is it?
That's kind of horrific in itself.
What's going on?
in our main character case, we also decided
Why are
to
the lights
make them
out
non-binary
in the
and
year of our Lord
biracial.
2030?
Part of that is what like creates a rift in their ability.
Actually, it's
to,
probably
like,
even
connect with
further
other
into the
people.
future. Let's say 2050.
So
There you
Psychroma
go.
was a great way for me to explore that part of myself, and, like not being black enough for the black community, and obviously not
how you put the
passing,
my
and
name is
never
Cucumber,
really
dude. How
been
you
able to
fucking put the
explore
wrong
that
fucking
or
name?
really talk about that openly until now. I
How
think.
is that something you could fucking do?
We like to write from our own perspective.
blood in that chair, in that egg-looking chair?
Kind of player.
Oh, you're a
that's looking
MOBA?
for that in
Gotcha.
the narrative-driven games. It really is
Aha.
amazing to see people
Yo soy
interact
un
with the
pepino.
media you made and like get it.
That's my
For
Saiyan
anyone
name,
else
alright?
out there that's looking to make impactful indie games, it's going to be hard, but the feeling that you
That
get
motherfucker's
when
on
you get
fire.
that game into someone's hands,
Literally.
there's nothing else like it, and for me, it's way worth it.
Fix your house.
It's time to get cozy, and this game is about as cozy as it gets.
It's more
It's about houses, just not quite in the way you'd expect. By Tanant Games, this is
I don't know what
building
to
relationships.
be fair, I don't know what to
สวัส
expect.
ดีครับ ชื่อธนัท ปุษยางกูลครับ จากกรุงเทพมหานคร
From
and I'm here to
Bangkok.
show you
Alright.
probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today.
Alright.
It's a
I mean,
silly
let's see.
adventure game where you play as a house on a date. And it's all
Alright.
building relationships.
I was about to say, but yeah, I mean, you're a house on a date. That's what that's that. Fucking flipping and flopping out all over the place. Yes, building relationship. Fuck you.
In this game, you'll find
Eat
yourself
shit.
as a
Whoever
rival
named
in
this
the
fucking game.
You'll be
It's
exploring
like,
the
oh,
area,
he's gonna be
moving
so
around
funny.
just like a real house.
Oh my god.
Here's a bunch of wacky structures you can meet. Like Mint, who's a friendly apartment, here to help introduce you to the others.
Bro, you look old. Like you look like
Or
fucking
Millie,
medieval and shit.
who's this tall windmill that might just step on you if you ask them nicely.
Oh, our house is into that shit.
You'll
Okay,
also
got it.
find these chesters hiding around the island. They're not looking for a date. They're in a very complicated polycule. But they'll help you unlock new abilities like jumping and wave dashing.
Oh,
If
you
you're
have
looking
wave
for a
dash.
break,
We're
there's a
playing
bunch of
Melee here
fishing
over
spots
the
around
fucking
island.
house.
Though the local wildlife might not be what you expected.
Is that a fucking car? You're fishing cars. Why are you fishing cars?
Oh, it looks like there's a few questions on stream.
Yes!
Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the story all takes place
It is
in
truly
one
a
day.
fighting game.
So, think of it more like
Block this mix-up, bitch.
Are you okay?
Buster Wolf!
Is my mother proud of me? No. Can you have sex in the game? No.
Oh, okay.
But there is some plans for DLC because just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that.
An unexpected adventure awaits
All
in
right.
building relationships. Wishes now on Steam.
How? I'm very intrigued.
What am I doing with my life?
Last summer,
mean,
Day
I'm
of the Devs
sitting here
featured
watching
a
you. What
little-known
am I doing
game
with my
that
life?
celebrates the everyday
At
and
least
turns it
you
into
are
something
fucking-
therapeutic. It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest
Oh,
DLC.
boy. Why would it be a car? Twilly.
Hello, I'm Annie. And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for A Little to the Left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by organizing household items.
Oh my
We think it's
god.
neat that there are different
This
ways
is
to arrange
a type of
things.
game for a
In our
certain
game,
type
we
of
find
people
stars
that
with
you
each
can't
arrangement
keep their hands to themselves and
we really
fix
leaned
my
into this
shit.
idea for our
Okay.
new DLC,
I like it
Seeing
messy.
Stars.
Okay. Anyway,
Stars
that
is
came out
all
of
about
nowhere. I'm
multiple
sorry.
solutions.
It's like OCD.
There are 33 new levels and 5 additional bonus levels to unlock. Some levels have up to 5 different ways to solve them. In total, there are 100 stars to discover.
Oh my god.
We've introduced
Oh
interactive
my
items
god,
that
it
pull,
is.
Slap, stick, stack, smash, and bounce. We've got the classic organizational puzzles, of
Oh
course,
my god, look at
and
this shit.
solutions that range from
I know someone out there is watching this and is like, man, that hits real good.
cats.
I know somebody out there is watching this shit like, this is my game.
Available June 25th.
Finally.
Have you ever wanted to play a game forever? In Hello Again, developed by the folks at
No.
Soup Island, you'll delve into ancient ruins. And
I'd
thanks to
rather
a
play
strange
different
time
games
loop
multiple
affecting
times.
the island you're on, you'll have plenty of time to explore every inch.
Hello again. My name is Dwight Davis, and I'm the sole developer behind Hello Again, which is a game about being trapped in the world's coziest time loop.
You are... What the fuck are you? What kind of creature
In
are
Hello
you?
Again,
Are you a
play as a
ferret?
diligent postal worker
You look like a fucking
who was assigned
ferret.
the task of delivering a package to a remote island. One shipwreck later, you
Some sort of
awaken stranded
otter.
on the
Like,
island
are
and
you a-
trapped
are you-
inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop. The 3 core pillars of Hello Again are exploration,
desgraciado es una
conversation,
nutria.
and puzzle solving.
Did that goat look high as fuck to you guys?
This is a dense game with lots
That
of
goat
strange
does
locations
weed.
and phenomena.
Lots
so a lot
of
of your
weed.
experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations. As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock. From the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago. Since the
There was
islanders
some
have no
type
idea
of
that they're bound to a time loop,
hairless
you can use your
apes.
ever-expanding knowledge to help and/or manipulate them, so you can reach your goals.
That goat bull thingy looks high as all heck, though.
So, in short, what happens when you mix the gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small town feel of Groundhog Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
So our next title, Tom the Post Girl, is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie
Sorry, what's the name again?
And aptly named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty of oopsie daisies of her own. in this
Oopsie
game.
daisies.
It has a twisted sense of humor and
Oh,
offers
boy.
choices that'll leave you wondering, should I have done that?
Did I
Yeah.
do that?
If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur,
20
this
points to
is the game
Gryffindor
for
if you guys that reference.
Hello, we're the Oopsie Daisies, a small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to present you our debut title, Tom the Post Girl.
Why does she look like a shy guy? Okay. Ding, ding, ding. I think that's the name, right? Like, I don't know. 20 points anyway. Fuck it. That was like cat dog, but if it was just dog dog. That would suck. He's dog dog.
Accompany Tom on her duties delivering packages to the deranged villagers. And discover a great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals. Her approach, although controversial, is highly effective, intense and obsessive stalking.
As
Oh,
you
it's
follow
one of
her,
those
you'll
games.
witness a wide variety of scenes, each more disturbing and chaotic
Yeah,
than
it's
the last one.
Urkel, yeah. Oh. What? How?
But is that really gonna stop you from continuing to do so?
Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the Little Red Riding Hood, which you can recognize in the main protagonist, Tom. We then used her curiosity and exaggerated
She
it to
looks
the
like
max,
an
turning
Among
her
Us
into
kind
a
of
stalking
guy.
post girl.
We had a lot of fun.
Yo, that
creating
frog
this
was
very
so horny that it
strange,
exploded.
hand-drawn
It was like,
environment for you to explore.
Look, it's
We
Dog
hope
Dog.
that you'll also enjoy stalking around in it.
Beware of Dog Dog. Do not knock or Howdy. Whoa, what the fuck is this game?
We're calling to all fans of creepy cute narrative games. If you're curious to follow the development of Tom,
We
make
were
sure to
so
stop
high
on
when
social
we
media.
made this.
And of course, wishlist the
And
game
we
of
had a
Tom.
very bad trip.
This
And
next
decided
game
to
is based
share
in
with the
Jakarta,
world.
And it's full of lots of
Remind me of a
lights,
cartoon.
happiness, sorrow,
Okay,
music.
thanks.
It's called
Alright.
After Love EP, and it's awesome.
Hello.
Hey.
My name is Sasha, and I'm the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game After Love E EP.
That shit looks like a cozy anime, but you play in it.
This game
He
is
actually
about a
looks like those
musician in
YouTube
Jakarta
videos
who
that you
hears
can
the
see every
voice
now and
of
then.
his girlfriend after her death.
Oh shit.
Come on, Dama, get up! It will explore the theme of love, dealing with loss and grief, and
Yeah, I'm
finding
okay
your true
with
self
that.
in the bustling city of Jakarta.
Let's not do
This
that.
game was the golden child of my best friend, the late Fahmi
Yeah, we saw this in
Hashmi,
another presentation.
who sadly passed away in March 2022.
Shit.
And I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than honored to pick up the torch and continue his legacy.
Oh shit, man.
Fahmi loved
Looks pretty nice though.
Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about. And most of those places made it into the game.
Go inside.
Places where he loved ramen. Or,
I'm getting hungry, I'm not gonna fucking lie.
He would get his coffee, or like where he would meet his friends, or music. And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game.
It does
He
look
used to be.
very artsy. I mean, most indie games are like
We've
that
had the
because they
pleasure
can
of working
afford
with a
to be artsy.
wonderful
Well, not
city
afford
from
technically.
Jakarta,
They can afford.
Alfalfa.
Buy
very
indie games. They need your help. But
Uh,
no, like
sorry, I can't
this is
really
some
help
shit
them
that you
doing
will
without
never
them.
see from a AAA company.
so-
AAA
and
companies
Alfalfa
like they're
will
gonna
be
see you the
making
same
soundtrack for After Love EP,
fucking
including the music
sludge
in the rhythm game.
in a bowl, and it's like here, you won this, right? You had it last time. It says 2 in it.
We are
so
also
you
really
eat it.
happy to be working
right?
with our.
There's
main
never
artist,
creativity. It's always trying to
Soyato
make
has
the number
beautiful
go
icons
up.
of
They
our
sell.
characters
There's
with
never
his
risk
very
taking
distinctive art
in
style, and also his
never
love for the
risk taking
underground
in
music
AAA companies.
We don't have the release date yet, but
But
we
that's
expect it
all
to be
right.
released
That's why we have
October this
indie
year.
games.
So
we can just get
please
artsy shit if
bear
we
with
want
us
to.
a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
This looks charming as all hell though. It's coming to the Switch?
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their upcoming game Phoenix Springs. In this neo-noir adventure, you'll search for your lost brother while navigating a captivating world with one of the most striking color palettes I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm Jigme Oysa, co-founder of Caligram Studio, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our mystery adventure game, Phoenix Springs.
It's alright guys, the ads pay for my chili cheeseburgers. I need to eat somehow.
You play as Iris Dormer, a reporter who searched for a brother and leads her to this beautiful
And she
yet
got that
eerie desert
jack-
oasis named Phoenix Springs.
It is a beautiful
It's alright.
place to explore.
Nobody was here to listen to that. Thank you.
Life is
You're watching ads right now.
The air is clean. Secrets are kept. But should I stop looking? for
Alright,
answers?
Loki, this looks like a fucking
call it a modern
Adult
point-and-click
Swim
game,
fucking
and
animation.
It feels like one of the classic of the 90s
But a
that we
game.
know and love. But the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory.
Well, that's what happens,
you have
you know.
instead are thoughts and concepts.
You-
and
you're gonna-
ideas,
you-
like a
you- you
detective
gotta have
pinboard, and you have to
tax
connect them with the
write-offs,
world around
man.
you, or mention them in
Too
conversations
bad.
in order to progress.
That's what you get. Yeah, man. Video games right now are in a rough situation. I'm just gonna put that out there, man. So treasure your indie developers, man. You never know when they're gonna get swallowed by a AAA
The game's been
company.
in development for 7 years now.
And then you
We're a
just
small team of
fucking
3,
destroy them.
And
You just
one
eat
of the
them
biggest
and
challenges was
shit
trying
them
to
out.
crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and traditional 2D hand-drawn animation and illustration.
Well, we know that. We're already
Over the
talking
last
about
year,
that.
we've been incredibly lucky to be able to take the game on the road. Places like South by Southwest
It's
Sydney,
time to
London Games Festival, or
pre-order
IndieX
it,
in
that's what you're
Lisbon, where
saying?
he won the award for Best Art Direction. But really what we saw, the value of these events like Day of the Devs, it's not just being able to get the games in front of players, but really connect with other developers, especially in small teams who might be facing the same challenges you do.
I have no idea.
Stop looking for answers.
What the fuck is happening
The game
right
is
now?
set to release on September the 16th, 2024 on Steam, so you know what to do. And in the
No,
meantime,
tell
on behalf
me.
of the whole team, thanks
I
again
have
to
no
Day
idea
of
what's
the Devs.
happening. You gotta tell me what to
really
do.
can't wait to welcome you all into this little world that we created for you.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of fucking game companies that are just getting shut down because... Just because.
Road 96, Lost in Harmony, 1111, Memories Retold. Developer Digix Art out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game.
And-
Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Oh no, IGN is not gonna like that shit.
Hi everyone, we are Audition Ayub from Jigsaws.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past 3
Yeah,
years
Magistrello.
since Road 96.
We are really excited to present to you our new game, Light of Tomorrow.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
That shit better be not copyrighted, I swear to God. Welcome to Waterworld. With a lot less Kevin Costner. And a lot more
Welcome to Pleasureland, my
drugs?
friend. Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend.
My boy is high as all balls.
Okay, you're not gonna die, right?
You'll learn what it costs to steal from Oben.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Oh.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first.
Okay.
You won't get away with it. Your friend escaped with my Ozen. And now, you'll pay for it.
Okay. Shave the story of your friend. How is that gonna work? What kind of weird concoction is like... what are you promising me? What is this? What are you telling me? What did this game
Our
promise?
mission has always been to celebrate the creativity,
Tomorrow,
diversity, and
yes.
magic of video games.
Hey, I
We
remember
strive
this
to
guy.
give a voice to emerging and underrepresented talent and to connect players with developers and their games.
For more than 10 years,
Look at that
we've featured hundreds and
N64
hundreds of
looking
games at
motherfucker
in-person
over there.
events, and our digital showcase have been watched by tens of millions of fans globally.
Better yet,
Yo, is the
it's all
Devolver
been
Digital after
completely
this?
Free. Free admission for attendees.
Are they gonna
free
continue
to
the
watch our
fucking
streams, and
story?
free for developers
You know,
to
every
participate.
presentation for Devolver
It's
has
common
a
for
fucking
developers to pay
story.
many thousands
Welcome
of
to
dollars to be
another
involved in other showcases and
command
events.
that you just
Game
trigger
Devs
with the
has
word
never charged developers
Sonic.
to participate, and we
Enjoy
never
your
will.
clip.
This is only possible
Enjoy your
due to sponsorships
Sonic
and
clip.
charitable contributions from people
Anyway.
like you.
We want to continue doing Day of the Devs forever. But we're not going to lie, these events and shows cost
Yeah.
a lot.
I
and
don't
fundraising
know.
is hard.
Why do you say
We're
randomly?
so
Why are
enormously
you saying
grateful to
randomly?
everyone who has supported us all these years. But for Day of the Devs to continue, we're going to need ongoing support.
So please, if you love discovering new games and supporting
do.
emerging developers,
If you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
And especially if
that
you
a
are in a
hitbox?
leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform,
And have budgets that you can tap into.
then please consider donating to Day of the Devs.
All right.
without your donations, without your sponsorship,
without your help, none of this can continue.
and remember, we're an official 501c3 nonprofit organization.
So all contributions are tax deductible.
To find out more,
Oh, look
and
at
make a
that.
donation, head on over to dayofthedevs.com.
You know, I love me
Yeah,
my tax
sponsorships at
deductible shit
davidevs.org.
because I'm a fucking
Thank
grown
you so
man.
much for your continued support.
Life sucks.
stay tuned for Devolver Direct coming up.
Yeah,
right after
Devolver's
Day of
after
the Devs.
this.
Thank you to our generous individual contributors and corporate sponsors.
All right,
we could
so,
not do this without you. And here's a list of all the amazing companies that have supported us in 2024
Title
so
might
far.
be where
You could
the
be on this
action
list
of
too.
you and friends
If
can
you
affect
email
each other.
today.
Yeah,
Founding
yeah, that's what I'm
sponsors, Double Fine
assuming,
Productions and
but
iMape It. and our 2020.
Is it truly gonna be like that?
Annapurna Interactive.
So do you need a?
Devolver Digital.
Can it be just your friend or anybody else? Because
Maximum Games,
that
Games, Nighthawk Interactive.
in order to enjoy the game, if it is just your friend,
Sabotage Studio.
yes, Netflix
Studio
games.
MBHR,
We already talked about
Summer
that
Game
earlier
Fest,
when they showed that
UFO
Netflix
50,
game.
Exola, Blumhouse Games.
There could be an offline
Thank you
mode.
so much for your continued support. Special
That brings
thanks
more
to our
questions.
guy, Dose
That
One,
just
for
make me
providing
ask more
beats,
questions.
interludes.
Listen,
musical
I'll
poetry,
just check whatever the
yet
description
again
they have
Day of
for the
Devs.
game later
We
on.
could
I'm just
not
gonna
make
move on
this
with my
show
life.
As bombastic and cool and
That's
vibey
it.
without your stuff, man. You're a genius.
Oh,
Check out
thank
his
you,
stuff.
Epic Games, for
Dose
telling me that
One.
Summer Game
If
Fest
you
is
love
going
this
on right
program
now.
and you
Really
wanna support us,
appreciate
sign
it.
up for our
It's
email
over.
blast
We're
at
on Day of the
dayofthedevs.org.
Devs.
We do lots of
bitch.
events and showcases
Sorry,
throughout
guys.
the
This
year,
Epic
and
Games
that's
on
the
my other
first
computer was like,
place to
hey,
find
you
us.
know,
Stay
fucking-
tuned after this program for a pretty awesome musical performance. You don't want to miss it.
I do. That is gonna be copyrighted. I feel it
looks
in
like
my boner.
that's it today. Well, thank you so much. For
I mean
watching.
bones.
Thank you, Jeff Keighley, for having us. Thank you for the developers for making these amazing games. Thank you
Man
to the creation
bones.
committee for finding them. Thank you to all the sponsors who help make Day That Is possible. And most of all, thank you to you for sticking around to check out these games. Have
No,
great
I got
day,
a bunch
and
of
thanks for
shit on my
watching Day
wish
That Is
list. Hold on,
Summer
let me
Games
check.
Association. Bye.
Let me ignore all the previous porn games that I added, though. Store. Wish list. Before I check my wish list, I'm not streaming it. No, I'm not. I got UFO 50, Pedal Runner, Enotria The Last Song, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Ritas Rewind, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and let me go get that Street Fighter 6 because we're playing with Elena. All right, while this is happening, we're not gonna listen to this fucking music. We'll get back to this when Devolver Digital is happening. While that is happening, let me put this right here.